What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for October 27th, 2020. It is a Tuesday, and I'm Brian, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Out here in nature, switching things up a little bit. No power out here for my neck of the woods in California. So, mix it up. We'll adapt, right? No big deal. So we got that moon in Pisces. It's going to cross over Neptune this morning, and I would say that we need to be able to look at the oneness of everything, the wholeness of everything, and have things come into play as they're meant to, and to kind of drop the idea of what things need to look like in life. We got Venus finishing up in Virgo and going to ingress into the home sign of Libra, so we get some extremes. And 8 minutes before before Venus goes into Libra, we have Mercury ingressing backwards in retrograde from Scorpio into Libra. So it is this day of, I think, trusting in the universe and not letting overwhelming polarities get to you. I think we could want to weigh things out. We're going to be back with our mental state, seeing all these different angles and trying to, figure out what's right, what's wrong, and everything in the middle. And then Venus is coming in there, and it's the relationships, it's ourself, it's how we can, see the beauty in others, see the beauty in ourselves, and try and make life aesthetically pleasing. But we can only do that if we come from a pure place, as we finish up in Virgo today, which can be extreme and it can be self-critical. And we need to almost learn, I would say, to let go and trust in something bigger. The moon and Neptune are going to be squaring the nodes. The moon exact, of course, today. And, we need to look for stimulation when it comes to our environment and the people that we keep around us. And we need to make sure that we're all looking for a more universal truth, and to not get stuck that one way has to be everything and that one size fits all, because that's simply not the case. And the more that we can see the beauty in all the polarities, the more we'll find the balance that we're looking for. And we're coming into intense times, and I think this moon is trying to finish up here, and it's going to make really nice aspects to Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn in Capricorn with a sextile. So, I think we're looking at long term, and I think we just need to let things lay out as they will, and, to trust in something bigger, and to let the new cycle unfold so that we can get to our goals. We're going to have Jupiter start to quincunx the North Node as well. So, I think we want to have our beliefs, and we want to, structure our life around them, but we have to be willing to see the polarities today. We have to be willing to see the polarities moving forward, and we have to be able to come to some sort of balance in the middle. And I think that we're in that kind of time where it's starting to ramp up. The sun in Scorpio is going to start quincunxing Chiron in Aries. And, I think our desires are deep, and they're, seated deep within our identity. And we have to be willing to not obsess over what was and over who we were, and just adapt. Like I'm out here adapting right now. We just have to adapt to what things are. We just got to go about it and make things transform. Maybe it is that butterfly, coming from the caterpillar in the cocoon that we're all going through right now, as we're in this cocoon and we have all these different changes taking place in life, and we just have to be able to find some sort of harmony and balance within our mind, within our heart, within the people around us. And to do that, we really have to find the balance within ourselves. And that's going to, really ignite something special. So today, more than anything, it can kind of feel extreme, I would say, towards the evening. But we just need to let Spirit lay out those cards as he will, or as she will, or whatever Spirit is to you. It's just that trusting of something bigger and that universal oneness that is everything, that I think we're trying to all find at one aspect of life or another. And we need to look towards the long term and emotionally get ready for whatever cards lay out, that we're willing to adapt, and to know that we have that angel on our shoulder, if you will, and that we have everything we need inside ourselves to get through it. And today could be a big day where we have to actualize that and step into our real, true soul desires of what we want in this life by realizing it on a deep mental level, by being able to weigh things out and see your truth, and not get stuck in someone else's truth. I think a lot of polarities with others are going to come into play here, especially as America gets closer to election time. We have to be able to see through any spells. We have to be able to see who, what the real truth is in life, and, to be kind of alchemical with it. And this Jupiter's, really starting to quincunx that North Node, like I mentioned. That could be difficult. It's kind of like, again, we all want, and the dispositor, of course, of Jupiter is Sag. With the South Node there, we could all get really stuck in beliefs if we're not willing to objectify and look at both sides and be alchemist in that sense, to where we can understand this side, understand that side, and come into the middle to transform something into gold. Be it lead, be it something simple in life. I think there's something about the subtlety today too, with this moon in Pisces. We just have to let things play out. And we don't want to force too much. That Mars retrograde in Aries is having us really take a deep look at our desires with the sun in Scorpio. What do we truly want? What is our identity? What are we moving forward with? What is the new cycle going to be? And we have to find that I am within us and really grab that power to be able to transform and transmute and become that butterfly, and to really take shape and to create some sort of physical structures in life or physical reality that is pure to our heart and to our soul, and that the people are aligned that are pure, and that, you know, there are impurities in this world. There's nothing perfectly pure. We live in an imperfect world, and it's about finding that little bit of perfection that is the connection to the divine and is the connection to source, that no matter what comes out in life, we always have that, and we always have that light inside of us to guide us to something amazing. No matter what the pull is from either side, we always have that deep within ourselves. And I think today is a big day to look at everything, to see the polarities, to see the extremes, but to always come back to that balance of center within ourselves, to find that desire, to get the structures built for a long term, and to get the relationships built for the long term, to really find that deep psychological power that is within all of us. And I know you got that. I didn't bring any cards today, so that is the message for the day. I love you all very much. Maybe I'll do it outside again tomorrow. We'll see if the power gets turned back on. If not, maybe I'll see you from the office. Sun signs will come out as soon as I can. I love you all very much. I hope you have a great Tuesday, and I will catch you tomorrow. Love you.